So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he's surging through. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 19,
Tottenham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Palinha. That's really well cleared. Referee's given a throw. Tries to think it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Maddison tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Kudus threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. And that has been clubbed away. Bissouma. Kudus. And the finish! Looking here to chip it through. There's the header! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Palinha. Look at the space here. Konami! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now he's got space here. Udogi. And he's hit it long. Solanke might just make this. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Kudus has it in a wide position. Now it's Bissouma. Tottenham are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And the pass is intercepted. And now the breakaway. Ugarte. That's a good run down the left. Bruno Fernandes. And that's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Almost half an hour in now. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's there to retrieve it. Ugarte gets it away. Out to the right. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ambitious ball here. Bissouma. Solanke. Good running, strong and purposeful. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Maddison in acres of space. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ugarte. Played out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he was quick to react. Kudus. And he's managed to get free.
There will be one
Solanke. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pass is just off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
De Ligt gets across to intercept that. And here's Solanke. That's a good big chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's heaved it away. Ugarte. Can he get on the end of this? That has not gone well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Kolomuani. Takes a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to pass it through. And Solanke! Danger averted for now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
And the shot! Goal! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And here's Solanke. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Šeško. Now it's Maciej Cunha. He was under real pressure there. And here's Solanke. Tottenham have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Pedro Porro. And it's João Palhinha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Madison. And Joao Palhinha. That's headed upfield. And here's Solanke. Nicely weighted ball. Solanke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising position, looking to go deep. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field, number 39.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him.
So, all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Richarlison!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Matheus Cunha has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field, number 10, James Madison. Number 8, Bissouma.
And he's taking no chances there.
Number 21,
Tottenham are looking to go forward now.
Number 29, Salah.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Foot in. He is through here. And it's made its way to him. He's in a great position here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pedro Porro cuts it out. Kulusevski. Now it's Richarlison. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Kulusevski.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Deep into stoppage time. Well, they've got it again. That's going to go a long way. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't
Scores
produce a
11.
winner, and we
will go
have
into
extra time.
Substitution.
Into extra time we go. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Tottenham take the lead. De Ligt is the guilty party there. Tottenham finding their passes. Mount. Well, that is not the best ball. Tries from a long way out. That's a little off target. Kulusevski. Casemiro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Tottenham can make their change now with a break in play.
Pedro Porro. Number 19.
Brennan Johnson. Can he get it through? Floated through. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Number 22. Johnson.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Sarr. Ahmad. Diallo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Kudus.
There will be 1 minute
Matheus
added
Cunha.
time.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Mount. And he passes it long. And that's it for the first half of extra
Hello
time.
everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to
Well,
ask
both
you all
teams
to
have
kindly
run
stay
themselves
seated
into the
during
ground
match.
out there.
Thank
Does
you for your
anyone
cooperation.
have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Johnson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. João Palhinha, and here's Sarr. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Little pass back, out towards the flank. In towards the backs. Terrific! Oh, it's hit the post! Matheus Cunha.
There they go, hunting again.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Sarr. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That is good alertness.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, that's well seen too. Maguire is there to clear. So that's it. It is all over. Tottenham have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That has not gone well. And it's Doué. Threads one in. Howson gets it clear. Stood up well to him there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get onto this? Bellingham has it in a wide position. So what can they make of this? Vitinha. And that has been clubbed away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really...
Oh, and he shoots! Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely, now then. And the shot! That's another chance! That's a lovely, neat pass.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Now it's Dembele. He has found the way through. Dembele's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vitinha tries a measured ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tacho gets across to intercept that. And here's Ramos. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although...
And the finish! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely. Goes for a shot! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe, and he's in on goal. Mbappe! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
And the shots! And that's caused a worry or two. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Here's the header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Crosses it in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Could move up a gear here. That is good alertness. And it's Camavinga looking to play him in. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And that is expertly dealt with. And he thumps it clear. Hakimi.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
And it's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That's an imaginative pass. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Well, the less said about that pass, the better. There's the whistle for half-time. Paris Saint-Germain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Great vision. Oh, it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Chouameni. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Flings it across. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vitinha. And it's Dembele. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Big chance! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Dembele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Could it go? Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So we've reached the hour mark. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Howson gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Ramos. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Ramos. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And a chance! Oh, and another try! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Le numéro 10.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Le numéro 29.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Marquinhos. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Nicely weighted ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now he's got space here. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Thinks about the shot. And he was alert to it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! He should have put that one away.
Barcola really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, that's clever. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! And that could have brought them level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both sides
17.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 87. Changement.
And they're quick to get it back. Paris Saint-Germain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Kvaratskhelia might just make this. Kvaratskhelia, he can run onto that.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And it's Mendy. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Really well cleared. Alaba. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes. Oh, they could be caught out here. Lee Kang-in was steaming forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's decided to go for it. It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Petit reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Looking to play him in. Mendieta. Scholes. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gaitska Mendieta. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes long and straight. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, can he get onto this? Mendieta couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp little ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now, can they get him away? Mendieta.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
De Bruyne.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Petit. Could move up a gear here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Iran clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Scholes. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now that looks a decent ball, and the through ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Mendieta. Mendieta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Petit. Haaland. Schneider. Davids. Oh, not quite. Has a look and plays it forward. Scholes. And it's Hernandez. De Bruyne. He has found the way through. Played into the box.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Scholes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Van Basten. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Iran with the corner, they're first. Haaland attempts a clearance. Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Good ball, good take. You saw the take. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. To open the scoring. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
There will be
So
1
the
minute
first
added
goal
time.
of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Caught offside that time. Mendieta. Scholes. De Bruyne. Vieira. All played for Mendieta. And it's been played through. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's made its way to him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Bale. Cafu calmly anticipates. He's away. Big chance, surely. Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's just beyond his reach.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do...
Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Petit. Oh, can he get onto this? Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Rooney, and it's been played through. Big chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Beckham. Spread it left. Haaland. Matheus Cunha. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Rice. Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Ferdinand. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Alexander-Arnold. Cross goes in there. Oh, what has happened? And the shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling...
He gets big! Just off target.
Van Nistelrooy is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Shapes to shoot! Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance here. Flashes it across. And that was very necessary. And he's there to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold
has been indicated.
Van Nistelrooy, and he's found a way past.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Rooney, and it's Edmilson. That is a brilliant interception. And he's only too happy to take that back. That has been cut short. Rice, looking for a runner. Rooney. It's hit the upright. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Julie. Can he get on the end of this? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance, surely! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Van Nistelrooy. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Upamecano. Kimmich. 60 minutes played. And here's Haaland. Now it's Messi. Haaland. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is
Upamecano proves too strong.
Nedved. Substitution.
Petit. And it's Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Nistelrooy just eases him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Quality ball. Bale chasing after it. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Fletcher. That's a cute ball. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Great vision. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Beckham. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Into the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United are making a change now. Luis Suarez coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Messi is herring after that one. Ferdinand cuts it out. And they're quick to press. Now it's Luis Suarez. Petit. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bale. He has a look up. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
And he's had it nicked away. Now he's got space here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, important interception. Bale. Julie. Looking for the run. And this is Bale. And he's surging through. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And what a climax we have here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Time for
5.
changes
Number
on both sides,
24.
actually.
Fletcher.
Manchester United
Coming
give
on the
themselves a
field.
chance of
Number
a fairy
12.
tale finish.
Williams-Saliba.
Well, the mindset has
Number
changed.
22.
Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Substitutions taking place.
Skillfully cut
Added
out,
minutes
he
has been
is so
indicated.
at ease on the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Nice control. And that will be it. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.